Greetings tribe, welcome back to my garden and to my channel. I'm excited today because I am going to be harvesting the corn that you see back here. Actually, I already came this morning and I harvested one. That's how I knew it was ready for harvesting. This is the corn from Cameroon. I'll show you how the seeds look like. So that's my corn seed pack. And this is what I planted about 90 days, I want to say between 80 and 90 days ago, maybe about 3 months. That's how long it's taken for the corn to mature. You can see that some of it is already, let me show you how it looks like. So this was happening to it. Not sure why. So I decided to take a peek. See if there's anything in here. The one I harvested in the morning was fine. This one does not have a lot of stuff inside. Oh well, we'll try another one. Whoa. This one did not get a lot of corn either. Keep going. There's a bunch of ants in here. Oh Lord have mercy. And if you're wondering what the difference is between this kind of corn, the Cameroon corn, which is Dent corn or field corn, and the regular sweet corn is, let's talk about them briefly. First of all, taste. This corn right here, the Dent corn or the field corn or the strong Cameroon corn, tastes very different from the sweet corn that you would find in grocery stores out here in the West. The other one is called sweet corn because it is very sweet. This one is not as sweet as the sweet corn. Okay, it is sweet but not as sweet, and that's because this species of corn has more starch compared to the other one. Okay, so in terms of taste, it's different like that. Then in terms of uses, the sweet corn is usually just harvested fresh and eaten fresh, or it can be frozen, but it is not left to like dry, if you know what I mean. The field corn, on the other hand, can be eaten fresh. That's how we eat some of it fresh by roasting it, but it's definitely tougher than the sweet corn. But it's also dried and statistically used in corn products. So if you see something like tortilla chips or whatever that they're using the corn product, it means that they're probably using this corn here. They let it dry and then they use the flour to produce a lot of things, because the sweet corn, you can't produce flour out of that sweet corn. It doesn't have as much starch. Then in terms of how it grows, this field corn grows very, very tall compared to sweet corn. Sweet corn doesn't grow as tall. This is what I have as my corn harvest. This one is the best. It's a cup full of corn. This one is all right, and these are not all right at all. But what happened is that I did not have a lot of corn to begin with. They need each other to pollinate themselves, something like that. So when you don't have that many, this is what is going to end up happening. Corn and the Dent corn, they are related. They're all corn, but they are different. And in Cameroon, in Africa, we grow more of this. Actually, I never saw sweet corn until I moved out here in America. We only knew this corn, and that's what we're used to. We use it we eat it fresh, as in roasted corn, or boiled, or use it to cook something known as cocky corn, or they dry it, and it's very important because they dry it and make flour, and my ancestors make something known as corn fufu out of that corn flour that they used to eat with the country jama and jam, so that I cultivate in the garden. That's like my ancestral food, fufu and jama, and the fufu comes from this corn right here. So it's a very, very important crop. What I will do now is plant some corn right here. As of yesterday, there was country jama here, which we harvested, and then I decided to uproot so that I can plant corn. The Njamsu had done its time. I could probably still maybe get another harvest out of it, but this was beginning to happen a lot. White leaves with a lot of holes in them. Bottom line is, it was not as productive, and I need to use the space for something else. So what I would do is plant some corn. You can definitely plant corn in the summer. So I'm gonna put some corn right here. I left this bed of Njamsu over here intact. I will see if I can get another harvest out of it. If it's still not doing well by next week, then I will take some out and plant some more corn. My goal, or what I'm trying to achieve here, is to have corn on this bed and that bed for the summer. It takes about 80 to 90 days for the corn to mature, around 3 months or so. Last week I planted corn around the 17th of July and it did fine. So I'm starting this one a little early because today is the 6th of July, just to see how it goes. Then I might wait another week and then put corn over there. Hopefully when I have more corn going on, I will have better cross pollination. I'm going to cover the freshly planted corn with the garden huckleberry that I uprooted. One, to stop the squirrels from getting at my corn, and then two, to mulch and return moisture back to soil.